Morning, namaste. So the heat has broken here for now. However, summer still is a very intense time, even when we're not in the really high heat humidity. There's so much happening. You just have to go into the garden to notice that. Nature is just working at great intensity. So we need to find ways to not get too intense during this season, and this is what this practice is about. How do we keep our focus, but not get hyper-focused? So think about the eyes for one thing. If you feel like your gaze is getting too intense or you're furrowed between the eyebrows, soften up there. But still, how do we pay attention? This is not about just getting really lax and droopy. We want to stay alive, stay present, and focused without adding any extra tension or too much intensity. Throughout this practice, if you are working with Shitali or seed curry and enjoying those practices, feel free to use them. Best in an upright position, so either standing or seated. And you can use them as it feels good to you. Bending down in a forward bend is not for me the ideal application. So when we're in a forward bend, you may not want to use the cool breath. We're going to start by standing on the knees. And we'll start with 6 repetitions of Vajrasana. If the sweeping arms version works better, where you don't have to fold all the way down and touch the floor with your hands, feel free to use that. Let's build our focus, but not create tension as we begin the practice. We're standing on the knees. There's a soft and steady gaze. Check your eyes. Let your eyeballs relax in the socket and soften your focus. Relax your jaw and the space between the eyebrows. And have the lips gently closed. Unless you're using one of the tongue techniques, then you'll be inhaling through the tongue and exhaling with the lips gently closed. 6 repetitions of Vajrasana. With the inhale, float the arms forward and up, or if you're sweeping the arms, they'll come out to the sides and up. And with a nice, slow exhale, bend down to the floor, or with the sweeping arms, Vajrasana, you can place your hands behind your back. Pause just briefly, and then inhale, float the arms up, standing up tall on the knees. Let the chest gently lift, and as you exhale, fold slowly forward. Let's have the breath nice and long and smooth, but not strained. Pause for a moment and float up again on the inhale, gently opening the front of the body. And go down slowly as you exhale, feeling the stretch come into the lower back, relaxing the neck and shoulders. 3 more times. Inhale, float up. Let it be as easeful as possible as you come up. And then nice and slow as you go down. Please do that 2 more times on your own. After this 6th repetition, we'll rise up 1 more time, but instead of bending forward, just lower the arms down. And allow the breath to relax. Gather your attention inward, and with the strength in the core and the legs helping you to come up, bring yourself gently up to a standing position and come to Samastiti at the back of your mat. Once you're upright, connect with the feeling of the feet against the floor, the sense of the body in the upright position. And again, notice your gaze. Steady, but not too intense. Softly keeping one point of focus. Relax the breath for a moment. Come into that awareness of that soft focus. Notice how the body's feeling in this upright position. Soften the shoulders. I'm going to begin with a vinyasa on the Virabhadrasana. So we'll steady the pelvis, keeping the left heel anchored. Gently turn the right leg out in the socket. Then feel your anchoring down through your right heel and step the left foot forward. Establish a good steady stance here. Relax the neck and shoulders. Find your soft gaze. We're doing a different variation from what you're used to. One of the features of which is going to be that you're going to keep your gaze steady on the point that you're looking at the whole time. So be sure that you're not dropping your chin down, but the head is resting upright on top of the spine. Neither are you looking up, but as though you're looking out on the horizon, a very long, low angle. Soften the shoulders, soften the gaze. We're going to keep that gaze on that point while we do the Virabhadrasana variations. Then we'll go to a forward bend, and of course you'll lose that point of focus and find another one for the forward bend. Again, Shitali or Sitkari optional is in the upright position here. As you inhale, float your arms forward with your palms up and let the left knee bend. Hands are going to end up right in front of your shoulders. Keeping your gaze, we're going to exhale and open the body out to the right. Bring your right hand behind you and opening your chest. And then with the inhale, we'll float the arm forward. If your hips turn, center them. And then keep the gaze and we'll open the left arm out. Keeping the gaze forward, go ahead and rotate around as far as it's comfortable to rotate to the left. And then as you inhale, float the arms up to the front. And as you exhale, we're going to bend down. Bring your hands behind your back and straighten that left leg. Let your gaze rest behind you. We're going to stay here and take a breath. Inhale slowly. And exhale completely. Then with your inhale, float your arms forward with the palms up. Bend your left knee. Let the hands rest in front of the shoulders. And as you exhale, we'll lower the arms down and straighten the leg. We're going to take that vinyasa 5 more times. Sorry, I'm going to change the order of the twist. We're going to move to the left first. With the inhale, float the arms forward and bend your left knee. Hands are palms up in front of you. With your exhale, please twist to the left, keeping your gaze forward, opening your chest. Go and let your hips turn a little bit. Stretch wide from fingertip to fingertip, and then inhale, float to the center. With the exhale, we're going to twist to the right, opening the chest. Go ahead and let the hips roll out and keep your gaze to the front. Inhale, return to the center. With the exhale, we're going to the forward bend, Parsvottanasana. Let your hands come behind you, your front leg straighten, settle your gaze behind you, and stay for 1 breath. Nice and easy with the eyes, but know where you're looking. Relax the neck and shoulders as you exhale. And then with the inhale, bend the front knee and float your arms forward, palms up. And as you exhale, bring your arms down and straighten the leg. Center the hips, feel both heels lifted through the crown, relax through the shoulders. 3rd repetition. Inhale, float the arms forward, palms up, bend the left knee. And exhale, we're opening to the left first, keeping the gaze forward and stretching wide from the hand to hand. Inhale, Return to the center with the arm, the chest, the hips. And exhale, rotate to the right, keeping the gaze forward, and see how far you can twist. And then as you inhale, float the arm back into the center. Recenter the chest and the hips. As you exhale, bend down, straighten the front leg, bring your hands behind your back. Let your gaze settle on a point behind you and keep it there for one complete breath. And then use your inhale to come forward, bring the arms forward, bending the front knee, palms are up. And then as you exhale, arms down and legs straight. Recenter the hips and the shoulders, soften the neck, the face, the point between the eyebrows. 3 more times. Inhale, arms come forward, palms up, bend the left knee. Exhale, and we'll twist to the left. Opening the distance from fingertip to fingertip. And inhale, come back to the center. Recenter the hips and the shoulders. Exhale, the gaze is staying steady in front of you as you twist to the right, opening the arm back, opening the chest, opening the hip. And as you inhale, return back to the center. With the exhale, bring your hands behind your back and straighten the left leg as you fold down. Nice stretch for the lower back and stay for 1 breath. Relax the neck, keep your gaze steady on one point. Then use your inhale to come forward, arms forward, palms up, left knee is bent. And exhale, arms down and legs straight. Center the hips, relax the shoulders. We have 2 more repetitions. Nice, smooth, slow breath as you float the arms forward on inhale, bending the left knee. Gently pull the belly in as you twist, reaching your left arm behind you, keeping your gaze forward and opening up the distance between the hands. Use your inhale to come forward with the arms, recenter the shoulders and the hips, and then twist to the right. And again, open up the space between the hands. Go ahead and let the pelvis and the chest turn. Head is still forward. Inhale to the center. And then with the exhale, hands come behind the back. Front leg will straighten. You bend down and keep the gaze steady as you take a breath. And then float up to the top on the inhale. Hands forward, front knee is bent, palms up. And exhale, arms down and legs straight. Feel your feet, center the pelvis and the chest. 1 more time. Inhale, arms come forward as you bend the left knee. And exhale, open to the left, twisting the body and the hips, keeping your head forward. Inhale, return the hand to the front. And exhale, twist the other way, opening the chest. Go ahead and let the pelvis turn, but keep the head forward, gaze steady. Inhale, return the arm to the front, palms are up, shoulders soft. Exhale, hands behind your back as you fold down, straightening the left leg. Steady the gaze and stay for 1 breath. And then we come up on the inhale, arms forward, bend the front knee, palms up. And with the exhale, bring your arms down, straighten the front leg. Feel your feet against the floor, steady the pelvis. Feel the chest lifted, relax the shoulders. Soften in the space between the eyebrows. Keep the gaze steady. Step the left foot back to join the right. And then take a moment to peek down at the feet and make sure they're in alignment. And then resume your samastiti. Feeling the feet underneath you. Feeling the body standing tall but not tense. Gaze focused, but not too intense. Breath moving naturally. Do the other side. Feel your right heel as your anchor. Steady the pelvis. Turn the left toe slightly out. And then feel your left heel as your anchor. And step the right foot forward. Relax the arms down, Center the pelvis, center the shoulders and the chest. Find your soft, focused gaze. Again, if you like, you can be using Shitali or Sitkari when we're in the upright positions. With inhale, float the arms forward and bend the right knee. The hands are just the same height as the shoulders. We're going to turn to the right first as you exhale. Reaching your right hand behind you, keeping the gaze forward. Go ahead and let the pelvis and the shoulders twist. Inhale, return to the center. Gaze steady and exhale, twist to the left. Opening the whole body towards the left, but keeping the gaze forward. And then inhale, float back into the center. Palms are up, hands at the same level as your shoulders. As you exhale, bring your hands behind you, straighten the right leg. Fold down, let your gaze fall behind you and steady the breath there, or steady the gaze there for one breath. Then with the inhale, float the arms forward and bend the front knee. Centered and soft. Exhale, arms down, legs straight. Feel your feet. Notice the pelvis, the chest, the shoulders. Inhale, float the arms straight forward, palms faced up, bend your right knee. Exhale and twist to the right, keeping your gaze forward, and then just see how far you get your hands away from each other. Stretch them away from each other. Inhale, return yourself to the center, and then exhale, open to the left. Keep the gaze forward, stretch the two arms away from each other, and then as you inhale, return to the center. With the exhale, bring the hands behind the back and straighten the front leg. Fold down, steady the gaze, stay for one breath. With the inhale, arms float forward, front knee bends, palms are faced up in front of you. And then exhale, arms down, legs straight. Feel your steady base. Third repetition. Inhale, float the arms forward and bend the front knee. Exhale and twist to the right. Inhale, return to the center. Keep the gaze forward as you exhale and twist to the left. Inhale, return to the center. And exhale, bring the hands behind the back as you straighten the front leg and fold down. Steady the gaze and stay for one breath. Then inhale, arms forward, palms up, front knee is bent. Exhale, arms down and front leg straight. 3 more repetitions. Inhale, float the arms forward and bend the front knee. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, return to the center. Exhale and twist to the left. And inhale to the center. Exhale, bend down, straighten the leg, fix the gaze, and stay for one breath. And inhale, lift up to the top, palms up, facing forward. Exhale, all arms down to the sides. 2 more times. Inhale, float the arms forward and bend the front knee. Exhale, gaze forward as you twist right. And inhale, center. Twist left. And inhale, center. Exhale, hands behind the back and straighten the leg. Fix the gaze. Stay for a breath. And inhale, arms forward, front knee bent. Exhale, arms down and legs straight. Last repetition. Inhale, bend the knee, arms forward. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend down, hands behind the back, front leg straight. Stay for one breath. And inhale, float the arms forward and bend the front knee. Exhale, lower the arms and straighten the leg. Notice your feet. Keep the gaze soft and steady. Relax the shoulders. Soften the space between the eyebrows. Keep the gaze steady. Step the right foot back to join the left. And then look down for a moment to sit. Make sure that the feet are aligned and resume your Samastiti. Soft, steady gaze. Feet against the floor. Standing relaxed and comfortable. Add attention, but no excess tension in the body. Moving into a vinyasa with both Ardha Utkatasana and Uttanasana, half squat and then a full straight-legged forward bend. Slightly different vinyasa from what you're used to. We'll do it 6 times. The gaze still soft, although it's not going to be always at the same point since we're moving the head into a forward bend. But think about keeping your eyeballs relaxed within the eye sockets. And softening the space between the eyebrows. Gentle but conscious breath. With the inhale, float the arms forward, palms facing up. Just the hands in front of the shoulders. And exhale, very gently bend the knees and place the hands down on the front of the thighs. So gentle bend for the lower back. With your inhale, we're going to straighten the legs and float the arms downwards. And then we stay here while we exhale. We give into that forward bend. We stay for a nice slow inhale. Then with the inhale, float the arms forward, bend the knees. Bring your hands up in line with your shoulders and then straighten the legs. And with your exhale, lower the arms down the front. We'll repeat that 5 more times. Inhale, float the arms forward with the palms facing up. Gentle in the shoulders. Exhale, softly bend the knees. Fold down and place the hands on top of the thighs. Feel your lower back and your neck. With your inhale, we're going to straighten the sit bones towards the ceiling and allow the fingertips to slide down the legs into the full forward bend. We'll stay for a breath here. Slowly breathe in. Slowly breathe out. And then with your inhale, bend your knees a little bit. Float your arms forward. Once you're upright with your hands in front of your shoulders, straighten the legs. And as you exhale, bring the arms down to the sides. 3rd repetition. Inhale, float the arms forward, palms up, soft shoulders, soft gaze. Exhale, bend the knees and let the hands set gently on top of the legs. With the inhale, lift your sit bones towards the ceiling. This will straighten the legs and let your hands slide downwards. Gaze fixed behind you. Stay for a breath here. And then with the inhale, we're going to float the arms forward, bending the knees at first as you begin to come upright, and then straighten the legs. And exhale, bring your arms down to the front. And we'll do that 3 more times. Keep it gentle but intentional. Inhale, float the arms forward. Exhale, bend the knees and place the hands down on the front of the thighs. Inhale, lift your sit bones towards the ceiling, slide your fingertips down towards the floor, relax your neck and shoulders, fix the gaze and stay for a breath. And then with the inhale, float the arms forward with the palms up, bend the knees a little bit as you come upright, and then straighten the legs. And exhale, lower your arms down to the sides. 3 more times. Inhale, float the arms forward. And exhale, bend the knees, bring the hands down to the thighs. Inhale, stretch your sit bones up, slide your fingertips down, and fix the gaze. Stay for a breath in the forward bend. Inhale, float the arms forward, palms up, bend the knees a little bit as you come upright, then the legs come straight. And exhale, slowly bring your arms down. Twice more. Inhale, float the arms forward with the palms up. And exhale, bend the knees, hands onto the thighs. Gently stretch the back of the neck and the lower back. Inhale, lift your sit bones to the ceiling, slide your fingertips down the legs, and take a breath in the forward bend. Gaze steady behind you. And then with your inhale, float the arms forward as you bend the knees, come upright, then straighten the legs. And as you exhale, bring your arms down. Last time, full of intention, no tension. Inhale, float the arms forward, palms up. And exhale, soften the knees, fold down. Inhale, lift the sit bones to the ceiling and slide the fingertips down. Relax your neck. Fix your gaze gently behind you. Stay for a breath. And then use your inhale. Float the arms forward as you bend the knees. And then straighten the legs as you come upright. And exhale, lower the arms down. Samastiti. Fix the gaze, soft, focus. Relax the breath. Feel your balance. Feel your sense of uprightness. And do just enough work to hold yourself there. No extra effort. Attention without tension. Moving now into Tadasana variation with a twist. So if the balance portion is too much, keep your heels on the floor throughout. When we twist this time, we're going to move the upper body and let the eyes move with the upper body. So the head is going to be moving on top of the spine. Find that sense of a soft focus, so there's no tension in the eyes, but you have the steadiness of the gaze. Use your inhale, float your arms out enough, and if you like, lift the heels off the floor as well. Don't come too high. We're going to twist to the left, turning the body and the head so your eyes are traveling around. And we'll inhale, come back into the center, nice and slow. Let the eyes skim across that level of the wall as you exhale. Twist over to the right side. And then as you inhale, return to the center. And as you exhale, lower the arms down and bring the heels back down. Same thing, except we're going to twist right first this time. Inhale, float the arms and the heels up. Arms are shoulder height, palms up. Keep the gaze steady, with the eyeballs steady in your head as you exhale and turn to the right first. And inhale, return to the center. Relax the eyeballs and the eye sockets and exhale, turn to the left. And inhale, return to the center. Exhale, arms and heels back down. Moment in Samastiti. And we go again, starting with the turn to the left. Inhale, float the arms and the heels up. And exhale, turn to the left. And inhale, return to the center. Exhale, turn to the right. Gaze steady even though your head is moving and the point of focus is not going to be the same the whole time. The steadiness within the head is the same. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, arms and heels down. Taking it again, turning to the right first. Inhale, float the arms and the heels. Keep the gaze soft but steady as you turn to the right with the eyes moving across the wall. Inhale, return to the center. And exhale, twist to the left. And inhale, return to the center. Exhale, arms down and heels down. We'll do one more in each direction, leading with the left first and then the right. Inhale, float the arms, lift the heels. And exhale, twist left. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, return to the center. And exhale, lower the arms and the heels. Last one. Inhale, float up. Turn to your right first. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, arms and heels down. And relax the breath. Gaze soft and steady. Body relaxed but stable. I'm going to return onto the knees and do single arm sweeping Vajrasana. So we're moving just one arm at a time, and this involves a turning of the head when we bend forward. We'll place both hands behind the back. With the inhale, take your left arm out to the side and up. Let the chest rise. And then as you exhale and bend forward, bring your left hand behind your back, but look over to the right side. And then as you inhale, stretch your right arm out to the side and up. Lift up into the top, turn the head into the center. Stretch up. And exhale, bend down. Right hand goes behind the back and the head is turning to the left. Inhale, take the left arm out to the side and up. Stand tall and centered, open in the front of the body. And then with the exhale, bend down. Bring your left hand behind you and turn and look to the right. Inhale, raise the right arm. Lift up, center the head, stretch the front of the body. And bend down as you exhale, turn the face over to the left side. Inhale, left arm out and up. Stand tall. Head center. Front of the body lifted and open. Exhale, bend down. Turn the face over to the right side as you bring your left hand behind your back. And then inhale, open the right arm out to the side and up and stretch up long with the front body. And exhale, lower down. Turn over to the left side, and this time we're going to stay here in a child's pose. Center the head. You can place your hands under your head, or bring your arms down by your feet, or stretch them forward. Go to whatever is a comfortable child's pose and relax for a moment. Close your eyes for a moment here. Let the breath go. We're going to go into the full variation of Chakravakasana, the one in which we take one arm and the opposite leg up as we move up into the upright position. We'll begin by inhaling. Lift the left arm and the right leg as you come up onto what would be all fours if those limbs are not lifted. And then as you exhale, lower the hand and the knee and go back into your child's pose. And then as you inhale, raise the right arm and the left leg. Stretch away from the center as you rise up. And exhale, replace the hand and the knee and move back into child's pose. Again, left arm and right leg. Stretch away from the center as you rise up and open the front of the body. And exhale, replace the hand and the knee. Go to child's pose. Inhale, right arm and left leg. Stretch away from the center. And exhale, replace the hand and the knee and move to child's pose. Again, left arm and right leg. Once you come up, your gaze is downwards at the floor and you're stretching long. And exhale, replace the hand and the knee and move your hips back to your heels. Inhale, right arm and left leg. Reach away from the center. Stay as balanced as you can in the pelvis and the shoulder girdle. And exhale, lower the hand and the knee. Move to child's pose. We're doing each set, each pair 3 more times. Inhale, left arm and right leg. And exhale, child's pose. Inhale, right arm and left leg. And exhale, child's pose. Inhale, left arm and right leg. Stretch long. Keep the hips balanced. Don't raise your leg too high. And exhale, move back to child's pose. Inhale, right arm and left leg. And exhale, child's pose. 1 more of each pair. Inhale, left arm and right leg. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, left arm and right leg. Right arm and left leg, second pair. And exhale, move your hips back to child's pose. And stay here, take a relaxed breath. We'll slowly move on to the back. If your lower back needs a stretch, then feel free to bring your knees into your chest. When you're comfortable with it, we're going to rest on the back with the knees bent, feet on the floor, arms comfortably at the sides. Once you're comfortably on your back, you can close your eyes and begin to relax into all the points of support that the floor is offering. So feel your feet against the floor. Relax the feet into the floor. Feel the back of the pelvis against the floor. Soften the back of the pelvis down into the floor. Notice the more you take the support, the more you can relax. Feel the back of the ribs, the shoulder blades, the shoulders, the backs of the arms. Relax into the floor. And notice the back of the head. Feel that point at the back of the skull where you're touching the floor. If it's not perfectly balanced in the center, make a small adjustment and find yourself balanced on the back of the head. Relax the back of the head down into the floor. Soften the jaw, the temples, the point between the eyebrows. Soften your eyeballs down into the eye sockets. Relax the point at the top of the head. You're going to bring the hands in a little closer to the sides of the body, so your arms are now fully on the mat. If you can, keep your eyes closed as we go through this little sequence. We did it 2 weeks ago, but it will still be relatively unfamiliar to you. Sometimes when you do something new, it's easier to have your eyes open even if you're not watching. So if you need to open your eyes, just keep them soft. We're going to be doing left-right combinations, sometimes alternate pairs, sometimes the same side pair. So stay tuned to where the left and the right is. We begin by inhaling and lifting the left arm up overhead to the floor behind you. And then with your exhale, bring your right knee into your chest. As you inhale, straighten the right leg up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, bend that right knee towards the chest again. Inhale, lower your right foot down to the floor. Exhale, lower your left arm back down to the floor by your side. And we'll do the same thing with the other limbs. Inhale, raise the right arm up overhead to the wall behind you. Exhale, bring your left knee into your chest. Inhale and straighten the left leg, reach the foot to the ceiling. And exhale, bend your left knee towards your chest. Inhale, you lower the left foot down to the floor. And exhale, bring your right arm down to your side. Now do the same thing. We're going to use the left arm and the left leg, same side. Inhale, left arm up overhead to the floor behind you. Same leg. Exhale, bring your left knee into your chest. Inhale, straighten the left foot to the leg up, reach your foot to the ceiling. And exhale, bend your left knee. Inhale, left foot goes down to the floor. And exhale, lower the left arm down to your side. We'll do the same thing using the right arm and the right leg. Inhale, right hand up overhead to the floor behind you. And exhale, right knee into the chest. Inhale, extend the right leg, reach the foot towards the ceiling. And exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, lower your right foot down to the floor. And exhale, lower your right arm down to the floor at your side, and then relax here. Close the eyes, soften the breath. Take your hands a little wider than the mat and turn your palms up, and soften. Relax the breath. Feel the points of support given to gravity. Keep the sense of ease and release and straighten both legs out, taking your feet about as wide as your mat. Continue to relax the breath. Short Shavasana here. Now bring the feet a little closer to each other so they're lined up underneath your sit bones. We're going to bring the right knee into the chest. Plug the knee in. You can clasp your fingers over the knee or wrap your right arm around the knee. We'll take 6 breaths here. Left arm relaxed wherever it feels comfortable. 6 slow breaths. So you're feeling some length in the front of your left leg. Gentle stretch in the right side. See if you can do this with your eyes closed, your shoulders relaxed, bringing no extra tension into the shoulders and the neck. Keep feeling gravity. The positions changing the relationship with gravity and quite a few points of the body against the floor now. When you've finished 6 breaths like this, we're going to go to a twist, bringing the left hand up onto the right knee. Relax the right arm down to the side. Turn the palm up and relax that shoulder. Don't have it too high this time, so hand below shoulder height. Use an exhale and slowly bring your right knee over towards the floor on the left, over as far as you like, but doesn't have to go all the way to the floor. Keep your right shoulder relaxed. Turn your head gently to the right if that's comfortable. Close the eyes for 6 slow breaths. Continue to soften the space between the eyebrows. Notice your right hand. Turn the palm up and soften the palm. Notice where the breath moves in. You've got extra opening in your right side. Fill that space with the breath without creating any strain. When you're done with the 6 breaths, we're going to roll back onto the back. Bring the right knee and the left knee into the chest. Hug them gently in. Soften your shoulders. Relax your feet. Close your eyes. Relax your face. Then we'll straighten the right leg out. Take the right hand on the left knee, or actually you can interlace your fingers or cross your arms around. We're going to hug the left knee into the chest for a moment. So find the position where you can hold your left knee in with your shoulders relaxed, eyes closed for 6 breaths. Feeling the stretch going down the front of the right side and gently to the back of the left side. Find ease in your neck and shoulders, eyes closed, 6 breaths.
As you're ready, we're going to twist the other way. So we'll have the right hand on the left knee. Left arm relaxed at your side, palm up. Let the hand be lower than shoulder height. And use an exhale. So slowly begin to twist your left knee towards the floor on the right. Over only as far as it feels comfortable to go. If you like, turn your head to the left and stay for 6 breaths here. Soften your left shoulder. Notice your left hand. Let the palm soften. Eyes closed. Soften any tension between the eyebrows. When you're done with your 6 breaths, roll onto the back again. Plug both knees into the chest. Relax your breathing, close your eyes, soften the face. Take 6 repetitions of Apanasana, floating the knees away on inhale and gently hugging them in on exhale. 5 more times like that. Inhale, float the knees away. And exhale, gently draw the knees in close to the chest, feeling the back stretch, but keep your shoulders relaxed. Keep softening between the eyebrows. 3rd repetition. And do 3 more breaths on your own. When you're done with those 6 breaths, bring your feet down to the floor. And we're going to roll to the side. We're taking a twist, Bajasana. We did this in class the other day. People really liked it, so we're going to try it out. This position on the floor may not work for your knees. If not, I welcome you to use a chair. I'll give you a chair variation as well. We're going to do the position that in Pilates we call the mermaid. Starting with the feet going to the right side. So your right knee is going to come in, so your right foot is outside of the right knee. You're internally rotating your right thigh and then tucking the left foot inside. If this doesn't work for your knees or your hips, please sit up on a chair. You can do it with both feet on the floor, or for a little more intensity, you can have the right foot down on the floor and your left ankle resting on the knee, which would match this position. So in either case, we have the torso forward and the left knee bent so that the foot goes across towards the right side. We're going to begin by twisting to the left side. So think nice and tall as you inhale. Don't worry about your right sit bone being on the mat. It's not going to be down. We're going to exhale and turn to the left, bringing your right hand all the way over to your left knee. Left fingertips are going to rest on the floor behind you, or you can hold the side or the back of the chair. Turn your torso and your breastbone all the way over to the left. Now keep your breastbone turning this way, and as you inhale, rotate your head so you're looking to the right. We'll stay for 6 breaths here. Again, the right sit bone will not be down, and returning your breastbone towards the left and your head towards the right. Keep the breath smooth. When you're done with the 6 breaths, inhale, unrotate the head, bring the head to the center, then relax the twist. And let's just bend both knees. If you're on the chair, just put both feet on the floor, hands on the knees. I'll take a gentle forward bend. Relax your neck and shoulders. And then we'll sit up tall and go the other direction. So the left leg is going to internally rotate. Your left knee is down with your left foot outside, and your right foot will be touching the inside of the left thigh. Left foot is wide, internally rotated. Right leg, knee opened out to the side. If you're on the chair, you can have both feet on the floor, or if you like, bend your right knee and put your right ankle up on top of your left knee. So we sit tall, left sit bones not touching the mat, but we're going to lengthen the spine. We'll start by exhaling and twisting to the right side. Bring your left hand over to your right knee and turning. Look over your right shoulder for a moment so your breastbone is really turning. And then we're going to rotate the head and look to the left. And we stay for 6 breaths here. When you're done, inhale and unrotate. Now I'm going to give you the opportunity, if you want a little core work, to do a roll down. If that's too much for you, you can just go from here and bring yourself onto your back. If you want a little abdominal workout, you can pivot on your mat and stretch your legs out in front of you, and then use an exhale and move yourself down to the mat one vertebra at a time. Go very slowly and soften the shoulders. Keep your feet on the floor. You can touch your hands onto your legs if you need to. Go slowly. And then we'll all come into Apanasana. Draw the knees into the chest, one hand resting softly on the top of each knee. Relax the shoulders, feel the points of support. Close your eyes, soften your face. Inhale, gently fill the chest and the belly. And as you exhale, gently draw your thighs in close to your belly, let your lower back stretch. Relax the shoulders, soften the face. Do that 5 more times, following the pace of your own breath. Add a gentle pause wherever that feels comfortable. Once you're finished with the Apanasana, place your feet down. Relax on your back for a moment with the knees bent so your feet are against the floor, soles of the feet are against the floor. Feel the points of support, feet, back of pelvis, shoulder girdle, backs of the arms and hands, the center of the back of the head. Soften into gravity in all of those points. Once you feel ready, very relaxed and supported, go ahead and straighten the legs out and move into final relaxation. Taking the feet about as wide as the mat, the arms wider, hands wider than that with the palms up. Soften in the hands and the feet, relaxed in your limbs, relaxed up the length of the spine, feeling the center of the back of the head drop down into the mat, relaxing completely, allowing the body to soften more and more as the support behind you becomes more and more obvious, more and more release, more and more softening. Breath moving completely at its own pace here. With the eyes still closed and relaxed and the breath still easy, notice the points of support under the body. Feel yourself being held up to the floor. Feel yourself giving in to the floor. Each place that you're touching the floor is another opportunity to do a little bit less inside the body. Work a little bit less. Notice how you can have great attention with no tension. A very strong intention without too much intensity. Let's gently lengthen the breath and slowly move the body to emerge from the relaxation. Take whatever stretches feel good to you. And then slowly come up into your comfortable seat, either on a cushion or up on a chair. We'll keep working with Shitali or Sitkari. Shitali is performed, if you can do it, by curling the tongue like a straw and protruding it from the lips a little bit. That's an inhale. If your tongue doesn't curl that way, or if you prefer the other variation of Sitkari, you can take the tongue, take the tip of the tongue and bring it to the roof of the mouth, and then close your lips like you're sipping through a straw and draw the cool breath in. So we'll have an inhale of either Shitali or Sitkari, optional alternate nostril exhale. Curl the tongue, either into Shitali like a straw or Sitkari, tipped back onto the roof of the mouth, and inhale the cool breath through the tongue. When you exhale, gently close the lips and breathe out through the nose. If you like to do the alternate nostril, do left nostril exhale first. And then curl the tongue again for the inhale. Cool breath. And then bring the tongue into the mouth and exhale, alternating the nostrils if you're closing, or just breathe out through both nostrils in a relaxed way. Inhale, cool breath. And exhale, Close the lips, moisten the mouth. You can bring your tongue back towards the soft palate if your mouth is getting dry on exhale. Inhale through the tongue. And exhale, gently close the lips. You can continue the alternate nostril if you're breathing that way. We'll just do a few breath cycles on your own. Inhaling cool inhale breath through the tongue and exhaling either alternate nostril or just a simple gentle exhale through both nostrils. Have your eyes closed and relax the face. If you're using the alternate nostril, bring the pranayama to a close after you've completed an exhale through the right side. If you're exhaling through both nostrils, just finish up as you feel ready. Once you've completed your pranayama, check back in with your seated posture. Feel the points of support, the sit bones in this case. Let that steadiness come into the body, relax into it. Feel attentive and watch the relaxed breath coming in and out. Eyes gently closed. Face soft. Once again, be aware of your steady seat, your relaxed and comfortable position. Notice your head resting on top of the spine. Relax the neck and shoulders. Soften in the jaw. Relax at the temples. Release the space between the eyebrows. Feel the eyeballs resting in the eye socket. Tie your face as relaxed as possible. No extra effort. Prepare to move out of your meditation by gently bringing the palms together, resting the base of the thumbs at the base of the sternum. Feeling the rims of the palms gently touching each other with a little space between the palms themselves. Keep the eyes soft as you slowly open them. Namaste. So as you move through these summer days, which often tend to be quite full and busy, keep your sense of where you are, your sense of being rooted, your inner stability to match, to calm the intensity of the outside experience. Right, I will see you here next Tuesday. No class in person at Conklin Hall this week, but I will be back on Facebook next week, Tuesday. Thanks.